Welcome to the temple of Lulu Mystique. Leave your worries at the door. This isn't just a reading, this is a remembrance, a spiritual transmission to uncode what they buried and recode what you were born to be. Whatever resonates is for you. Come holy, come hood, come as you are. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi guys, you're here with Lulu Mystique. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back, guys. It is so freaking cold in the UK right now. Like, I'm literally shivering. But anyway, we proceed. Now, the first word that has come to mind is you're being handed like the master key to your life right now. There's something about direct action that you have taken. It has been very deliberate. And the effects that you are now seeing, it's like you were coming into your golden era. Your goals, you're meeting your goals, you're being very authentic and strict with yourself right now. And I'm seeing like you're going through this solar light upgrade. There's this very self-reliant, self-assured, your confidence is peaking. And even if you are somebody who's shy, which I can be sometimes as well, it's like your aura is just radiating this light. It's just so eminent. It's just so profound right now. And there's something that has happened that has lit this inner fire within you and your willpower. And do you know what? I'm being drawn to like Wicked. I know Wicked 2 is out or is coming out soon. And it's Wicked, but it's like Cynthia Erivo for some reason. I don't know why her face is popping up. But even the song that she did in, was it Harriet, Stand Up, that song is coming to mind right now. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gotta keep on keeping on. That is the energy. No matter what, you have to keep on keeping on. And at the end of that song, it's, what is it? I go to prepare a place for you. And as those words are coming through, again, it's this kind of very deep rooted energy from your future self, right? Where your future self has literally, it's like, it's a fusion. It's like your future self is putting you on the path of your yellow brick road. Okay. And again, we've got Emerald Tablet activation card that's come out. So like cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. You're doing this, and it's like, as I'm seeing it, I'm seeing the Emerald City, but we know what happened. Like, it's all full of shit, and it's just a man behind the screen pretending to play God. So it's like you're understanding who you are, and you may not be moving with the status quo of life, but you are on the right path for your life, for your soul print, okay, for your destiny, for your journey. All right. And there's this, I've got the Lemurian seed codes that are out as well. So it's like you are learning to embrace your sensitivity, because through the sensitivity, it's like your emotions flow. And I want to be guided to tell you that your emotions are a currency and you need to know where to spend them. Okay. Like some people want to trigger anger out of you because it's a very strong emotion. Okay. So is love. It's like two sides of the same coin. But it's through your emotional currency that you are creating this life. It's like there's this emotional stability. You've realized where you've probably flown off the handle at certain situations, and you've realized through that you're not thinking properly when you're reacting. All right. So when people do things to you to get a reaction, you're very poised and you're like, okay, I see you. That's cool. But you're not getting a reaction out of me. And instead you're out, even though you may be feeling like you want to rip their head off, you're alchemizing that energy in a way to, again, help propel and push you forward. And right now there's a lot of like, again, gold on the table. And it's like you've supernovaed. You've blasted through your old self and you're like, yeah, this ends with me. This cycle ends with me. And you're recreating yourself from a place of everything you've ever wanted to be, wished you was, like it was always within you. But these energies around you made you feel really not yourself, okay? But you're in a phase of renewal. And you're being literally rebirthed by the light right now. And again, this karmic board clearing card has come out. So you're rewriting your story and you are living in your truth. And I want to say you are so grounded in yourself right now. And we've got the Akashic Stargate here. So you are aligning with your purpose, and you're recognizing that there is no wrong path. Sometimes we get detoured. Sometimes there's too much traffic on a certain pathway and we got to take a shortcut, which then can sometimes lead to it being like a long cut, and we get backed up in traffic. But either way, you're moving forward and you're recognizing certain energies that are trying to come forward towards you. And for some of you, it's like you're recognizing that this energy is a disruptive distraction. And it's like you don't have no patience with that type of energy. So as soon as they start to show you exactly who they are, you're like, miss me with that. I'm good. Deuces. Like, I don't have time to waste anymore. Because for some of us, we feel like we've wasted so much time with the wrong people. And we're recognizing that, again, taking it slow, letting people expose themselves around you, because eventually people do. And you're okay with that. You're literally kind of glowing with the flow. Oh, hell yeah. And you're going with the flow. And we've got the Sirius star blessings here. So like spirit is literally saying to you, proceed. It's time for you to be seen, and it's time for you to push through. So again, if ever you've got that niggling feeling that, ooh, you see when you've got that feeling of, oh, I'm a bit scared, shall I do this? That's the moment that you do it, because it's like that breakthrough energy, because you're literally breaking through the threshold of fear and all of that. Now, at the same time, again, we've got the Victorian Lightcode here. So you're recalling your power and your future thinking. You're planning this time. You're like, where do I want to be even a week from now? And you're realizing that certain things that you may be delaying or allowing procrastination to take over because you've got that little bit of, I'm a little bit scared here. You're pushing through that. You really are. And you're because of that. And again, I'm being drawn to the emotions, the emotional stability that you have, and the emotional currency that you are recognizing that you hold. It's like your downloads are they're coming through thick and fast. Okay. And it's showing you different ways to handle certain situations. It's educating you on certain things that you may not have ever looked into, so you know the ins and outs of certain industries. For some of you, it just may be learning more about the law, because things are changing so quick and fast, and people are getting caught up in stuff that they really shouldn't, because the governments are greedy. All these higher big institutions, it's literally they're bullies. They're picking on the little people, and the little people are struggling enough, and you still want to take food from the mouths of people who are struggling. It's so sickening, right? But at the same time, it's showing like the halls of a mentee right now. So secrets are being revealed, okay? Like these infrastructures are really kind of showing their ass via their greed, okay? And this is why there is this energy wave that is working through the planet right now. Even when we look at like the natural devastation that's happening, like it's sad because people are being affected by it, but it's a course correction from Mother Nature. Man has interfered with this planet too much. And that's like on a macrocosmic level. So on a microcosmic level, if we're looking at ourselves as individuals, again, man has done so much to how we think, how we feel, how we interact with people. Again, they allow these distractions to separate and divide us, okay? And even sometimes separate and divide your own mind. So it's like mind manipulation, like using your own mind against you to make you feel that you'll never be successful, or you're caught in a certain trap where it's hard for you to excel. That if you try to be, more than what they want you to be, you're being penalized for it. If you want to get into education, it's so expensive that you're like, what's the point? Which means you're working these dead end jobs at minimum wage, like, just, it's a never ending cycle, paycheck to paycheck, hand to mouth. But if we locked into our creative centers and again supernova the fuck out of them, excuse my language, but we would just be exactly where we want to be. So don't let what the world is doing deter you off of your natural path. And it, again, like the universe wants you, it needs you. Mother Nature is actually working with us and not against us. And we've also got, again, Spirit is saying to prepare yourself. For some of you, you will be relocating, and this relocation will really help you to ascend into everything you're meant to be. I'm seeing like a house of diamonds at the moment as I'm channeling this, and it's just so much light codes are being given to you right now. All right. We've also got, again, the solar plexus energy is out, and there's a majestic eminence about you. You're understanding your self-worth and what you are worth, not just to yourself, but to others. Because some of us, we play small. Some of us think that we're not important to those that are around us. Some of us may be walking around thinking, oh, they don't remember me. People remember you. And it's not just you. They remember your energetic patterning. So for example, and again, it may not even be from this lifetime. So for example, I'm going to give you an example for me. No matter where I go, right, whether I'm in London, I'm up north, wherever I go, I always get perfect strangers talking to me like they've known me for 10 years. And I'm like, sorry, darling, I don't know you. They're like, I swear I know you from somewhere. Or you look just like my friend, you know? And I remember there was a time when I was in like Covent Garden was it Covent Garden? I went to the Mac store, and I swear to God, this girl that was just applying the makeup to my face, we looked like twins. And it was so hilarious. Like, but again, it's that energy recognition. People feel that they've known you for a lifetime and more. People, you are remembered. You may not feel it now, but there's something about you, something about the way you look. Okay. Your eyes, for example, that when people look at you, it's like this sense of calm comes over them, and they just want to tell you their life story. They feel that they've known you for a lifetime and more. Right, is there anything else, please, Spirit? Right, I'm being guided to these cards. Let's see what else. Yeah, you're learning through your experiences. And right now, like, you're connected to the intelligence of the earth. Okay, again, this is why your soul print is so heavily remembered. Okay, a lot of you are calling in your soul family right now. Okay. And the wisdom that you're transmitting it's otherworldly, is what I'm hearing. But again, it's this whole energy of like this master key energy. And I'm being drawn back to the Lemurian seed code card, because for some of you who work for crystals, they always say with the Lemurian quartz that they have like a natural barcode within them. And if you sit with them and meditate with them, there's certain ancient wisdom and knowledge that comes through these seeds, but these stones, right? But at the same time, I'm also hearing like you are a certain type of barcode. And I'm also hearing like when you are connected to certain members of your soul family, it's like the barcodes recognize each other and you guys like ignite. There's wisdom and knowledge that you share. There's wisdom and knowledge that comes through. Very, very unique and very, very special. Anything else, please, Spirit? Yeah, we've got the Central Sun card that has come out. So, again, this regeneration energy, this success, okay, and the abundance downloads, all right? And, again, we've got the star being healing codes. So like your wounds are literally being healed and you are being recharged. And important information is coming through. So again, I don't know why I'm being led to crystals, but for some of you, wearing certain type of crystals really amplify your frequency and your energy, your ability to just be more self-aware and psychically attuned. So for some of you, you need to look at what crystals work for you. Okay. And I'm also being guided to tell you right now that there is no blueprint for crystals, right? And, you know, like, okay, for a basic example, a lot of people will say, oh, I work with rose quartz. It's very loving, very soothing. Okay, great. That's like a general understanding of the stone, you need to understand that you are also a crystalline being. And you also need to understand how stones work with you, because where rose quartz could be very soothing for one, it could disrupt your field in a crazy way. Okay, so you need to be aware, like, where, if you're new to stones, wear one at a time and see how the crystalline energy from the stone works with the crystalline energy within you. And again, just clear quartz is meant to be like an amplifier. So again, depending on what mood you're in, your emotional currency, when you're wearing this stone, if you're in a bad mood, it could amplify that. Yeah. So again, sit with these crystals, okay, because they are living beings in their own right, and see which ones work for you. Which ones work for you when you want to manifest? Which ones work for you when you want to relax? Which ones works for you when you want to, you know, psychically like tap into like other worlds, so to speak? Okay, but find what works for you. There is no blueprint, is what I'm being told to tell you, right? Let's see what else the spirit got to tell us. Ooh, yeah, Stargate heart. So your heart chakra is opening, it's unlocking, and there is a generosity that you're having for yourself right now. You're being very generous with yourself. I'm also hearing you're so used to putting others before you, and sometimes to your own detriment, but now you are learning to be generous with yourself. So for example, if you're a mum like me, my first thing is my kids have to be okay, and that will always forever be in me. But at the same time, I would normally cut back on things that I like because I want to make sure that the kids are okay. And I'm having to rewrite that code within myself that my kids are okay. I always provide for them, but I also have to provide for myself, like the little luxuries in life that you know, we bypass sometimes as parents, because we're always looking at the next generation and their wants and needs, but also we need to pour into ourselves. Okay, I'm also hearing we've got the soul star here, so you're fulfilling your contracts and you're remembering who you are. And for some of you, again, the children have come up, and it's only for some of you, your children have been your biggest catalyst in healing these karmic patterns, and also kind of like body slamming you back into you. I know that was quite aggressively said, but it's like they remind you of elements of you. All right, so it's like, for example, if you had a child and you was very happy throughout that pregnancy, that child may be like the ray of light in the family. You may have had an attitude, right, with another child in a pregnancy, and that child is the sassiest one. But when you sit down and you look at your children, you're like, oh my God, these are all aspects of me. And it's like they activate this kind of, again, this soul activation within you. And it's reminding you of who you have always been. You just kind of got lost in the mud for a second, okay? And again, we've got the Akashic records here. So you're clearing out your old stories and you're releasing your past lives for your freedom. You are literally, again, we had it out already, you're rewriting your story. And it's not just your story, you're rewriting the story of your lineage. I'm also hearing like there's a lot of, if you're a female, there was a lot of wounds that happened in the matriarchal line, and you are the voice, you are the beacon, you are the key to heal it, because you're in a space where it's like, I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to speak my truth. I don't care. Like, you hurt me. Yes, you did. And you're holding people to what they have done to you. Okay. I'm also hearing, yeah, so you're in this, I want to say like a God-like energy within yourself. And again, not from an egotistical perspective. You are sinking. Not sinking as in sinking, but like there's a synchronicity, about the way you're doing things. And again, you're seeing your whole world fall into alignment. It's like every situation is bowing down to you and asking you, what's the next move? How are we doing this? It's like you're controlling your reality right now in a way that you never thought you could, because you always thought things had control over you. So there's an interconnectedness. And again, it's bringing me back to this emotional currency. Now that you understand the currency of your emotions and you know what to react to or not to react to, this is how you are controlling your reality. You are not being just like sharp, and you're being sharp, but not in like a crash out kind of sharp. You're being sharp. You're being more intellectual. You're being more strategic and observant with what's happening around you. And again, it's taking me back to the things that trigger you. is it worth your energy anymore? No. When you're seeing crap from like karmic situations that you've been involved in, you're sitting there like, okay, and this doesn't affect me anymore, right? Again, and it's showing you how much you are coming out of this karmic loop and cycle. Right, anything? Ooh, yeah, we've got memories of Atlantis here. So right now you're going through a spiritual acceleration and you are progressing. And for some of you who are spiritual, you're also learning how to incorporate using technology in what you're doing. Because for some of you, you're such old souls, like all this tech stuff, the acceleration in tech has been crazy, right? But sometimes the acceleration in spirit, when we look at the spiritual frequency of the planet, it's like at an all-time low. But you're learning how to balance both, okay? You're also going through a lot of light initiations and a great teacher awakening. Okay, so again, it's this activation of your divine magic and realizing that as much as you may not have ever wanted to be a teacher, you are, okay? And you're getting comfortable with that, because for some of us, the thought of actually teaching or creating groups or whatever the case may be has been very daunting. It's like you feel like, what could I teach people? Okay, but just who you are is enough. Your life experience is enough to show somebody a pattern in their life that they may not be able to see. And then again, we've got the crystal skull here. So like the clarity that you are getting by letting go of these emotional wounds. It's like for some of you, you may be sitting here and you're realizing, hold on a minute, it's been about 3 months and I haven't even reminisced on the past. I haven't reminisced on the trauma. I haven't reminisced on the bullshit that I've been through. And this is because you are propelling forward. Okay, there is that divine healing that's taking place. And again, your vibrational is slow down, spirit. Your vibration is at an all-time high and it's giving like angelic frequency. Okay, you are, whether you feel like it or not, you are highly connected. Your connection is potent. Your frequency is very potent. And spirit wants to let you know that you are safe in this. Like, you're connecting because this is the time. I'm also hearing like DNA activations. There's something very special in your bloodline. You could be like a rhesus negative blood type, O negative, A negative, B negative, AB negative. There's something that's being activated within your bloodline where, again, like, there's so much wisdom and knowledge, like an ancient wisdom and knowledge that's coming through. And I'm also hearing the problem with you is that you make it look so simple. You make it look and feel so simple, okay? And it's not, okay? You are literally connecting to the heart of source right now. So it's just this unconditional acceptance and serenity of everything you are from the inside out. There is this beautiful like synchronicity again between your shadow self, your higher self, okay? The person you are in the present. It's like everyone is singing from the same hymn sheet right now. Your shadow is activating your light. Your light is not, I want to say activating your shadow, but not in a sense of like crash out energy. It's like they're working in fusion together. It's like they're holding hands, okay? And because you've given yourself time to heal, especially stuff that has happened in your childhood, it's like your darkness, I want to say it's not even dark anymore, even though it's there, but it's really kind of holding your hand at your light body hand and saying, yeah, it's nice to be calm for a moment here. It's really nice. And again, we've got the temple of truth. So like, again, your authenticity and your ability to express yourself and speak your truth is what is freeing you from the cords that were binding you. Okay, anything else, please, spirit? Yeah, we've got the stellar gateway activation. So like you, because of the frequency that you are emitting right now, you are in like this very high potent manifestation vortex. And I'm also hearing, speak your wishes into the atmosphere. Speak your wishes into the wind at this moment in time, because the wind will carry it through the ethers. Okay, it's like all these galactic cosmic families and your ancestral ancestors. It's like they are conspiring everything in your favor. So it's like where things may have felt like it was on standby or it's been on pause. Again, there's this high acceleration that is taking place, and they are literally like clearing your field for you. They want you to know that you have like infinite potential. Okay, we've also got, we've got the Egyptian energy coming out. So there's light immersion. You're having a full system upgrade, and again, a recall of your power. And couldn't say this anymore. You've got the voice activation and angelic attunement, and again, being divinely supported. And all the gold I was seeing has finally come out. So your spirit guides are confirming everything for you, and they are guiding you as well into like the creative endeavors you need to be in. I'm also picking up on love. Your guides will be guiding you to who that person is that you know, if you want to be in a union, like they will present that person to you when the time is right. And I'm also being told, like, don't make love, like loving, how can I put this? Like everybody wants to be with somebody at the end of the day, right? But stay focused on yourself. That person will be, it will come. They will come eventually, okay? And again, like love for some, one second. Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I had someone at the door. So yeah, what I was saying is like for a lot of us, love has been our greatest teacher and our greatest healer. And what Spirit is saying is that sometimes through love, we have lost ourselves, and through love, we've had to find ourselves back. So it's like when we've been operating from more of our shadow self, we've attracted love that would mirror the shadows that we had within ourselves. And when we've disconnected from that, the flow of self-love that we've had to pour back into ourselves has been our greatest healer. And it's also allowed us to understand what we will tolerate and what we won't tolerate from people. It's allowed us to awaken our inner selves to understand what we are worth, okay? So we've also got divine connection and holy experiences. Okay, so again, it's like the way things are accelerating for you. Yeah, it's time to shine. So guys, I'm going to leave that reading there. Peace, love and light to you. And if you've made it to the end of this reading, please do like, subscribe and share. And just in the comments, just say, I am worthy. Like, I am love. I am worthy. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for entering the Temple of Lulu Mystique. If something resonated, let it rest in your spirit. Like, comment and subscribe if you feel called, and share this with someone whose soul is ready to remember. And now, breathe with me. I am held, I am whole, I am home in my own soul. Until next time, come holy, come hood, just come real as you are. Peace.